Philadelphia Eagles tomorrow as the #2 pick in the draft.
Those are the kind of players that Craig Bohl has to find to rebuild this program.
I don't know if it's a bowl team in Craig Bohl's third season, but I don't think they're going to finish last in the Mountain West. You look at the final score of this game, it doesn't tell the full story.
Very, very deceiving. For 3 quarters, this was a really good game.
That's Wolotarski in motion. Leidner giving it to Smith. Smith breaks a tackle, and he's short of the first down at the 25.
Yards offensively. Huff's gotten most of it. Santa Carolina is sacked. First to get there, Khalil Davis, 94.
Well, they had a major pressure look. As many as 5 are legitimate. It only takes 5 to constitute a blitz. And I think they brought more than 5 when that time. Coach Davis, chief among them, led the charge.
Pressure coming again. Crouch goes down. Sacked. Khalil Davis. The first one there.
Everybody in the backfield. Again, credit Bob Diaco and his defense. That's again a tough assignment for anybody. 3rd and long against a team that knows you're going to throw the ball at this stage, and their development.
3rd downs tonight. That's not going to work. Blau had nothing downfield, steps up, gets dropped by Khalil Davis. Go Fuller for Purdue, who's been out the last 4 games with an injured right ankle. This time Blau wants to throw it. Pocket collapses. Down he goes. Ben Stille was there, number 95.
Only a 4-man rush this time. And the pocket collapses again. Down goes Montez. Khalil Davis, his 3rd career sack.
Oh, this is going to be a penalty, unfortunately, and this couldn't be any more well played by Davis. He drives all 325 pounds right into the sternum and the ribs.
And Montez answer. The pass rush gets home again. Down he goes. Sack number 6 for the Huskers. And it's Khalil Davis again.
Yeah, the big man, it's all about his hands. Watch him right here. He just uses his hands. He splits the double team. He says thanks, but no thanks. And then that Samuels. Ball's loose. And still loose. I believe Michigan may have gotten on top of it late. Great awareness by that offensive front that's been so dominant today. 66. Freshman may have gotten on top of this one.
Yeah, but you want to define whether or not your guys are still active. Just look into the interior line play, man.
It was the start is 68.
3rd down, 3-by-1 set.
3rd and 10. Horny Brooks setting up the screen to Groshek being chased. And a good play by Khalil Davis. The big man running Groshek down. And the Badgers will have to punt it away. But 1st and 10. Pressure comes. Bush goes down. Khalil Davis. Number 94.
Well, they like to see this because I already mentioned they talked about the problem they have is creating pass rush on a passer. You don't really think of the Illini as a passing football team.
Hey, Michigan State's defense has given up just 3 points in the last 4 first quarters. Darius Jefferson. Give it to Torin Young. Young loses a couple.
94 in white is beating the left guard, gets right on his shoulders and gets upfield.
This is the sophomore again, and he is hit a yard behind the line of scrimmage by Khalil Davis.
Beats his man at the line of scrimmage, keeps his eyes up and tracks down Sark.
Watching a lot of football.
Throw in a little boxing maybe.
Down goes the quarterback, Cephas Johnson, and a sack. Khalil Davis and Alex Davis comboing.
Inside here, just making a big play, trying to just gather themselves, and on the spot, you see number 22.
Peters under pressure. He's sacked. Khalil Davis finished him off.
You're going to watch 96 and 94. I can't quite see the numbers right here. Let's see what happens. It's a twist on the inside.
long gaining play at 27. Sets him up. Quarterback keeper all the way, and Fields just going to duck down. That time was penetration by Khalil Davis and Darian Daniels. Down to 6. Hadn't mattered. Fields from the pocket, pressured, and he will be sacked. Finally, it took a while for Khalil Davis to get him to the ground.
See him right here. He'll work and work, and then finally he frees up and he's able to work through and penetrate through that offensive line. Good coverage downfield is what eventually allowed Davis to get home.
To the edge. Nebraska has got to stiffen the run defense.
Well, this
nice
is
job here.
Yep, Rodney Smith gets the carry. Empty set. Ramsey wants to run it. Tries to get outside, but he's taken down from behind by Khalil Davis.
You can bet they'll have him atone. No question. Yeah, you can bet. He's covered up, though, and Plummer's covered up. Down he goes. Khalil Davis takes him down.
Coverage was there on the back end, no question about it. So it's kind of a man-under concept. Everybody's locked down. But you can see Bramwell steps back, and he's trying to direct his guy out, kind of counter for a quarterback.
3rd and long for Plummer.
Get it down.
Yeah, runs out of time, and he's sacked back at the 40-yard line.
Taylor again, he's upended. Right around the ankles, Khalil Davis. We showed you before the snap.
Big 3rd down for Maryland.
Jackson drops. Here comes some pressure. Nowhere to go. He's going to take off, and he's dragged down from behind by Khalil Davis.
And a nice job by Eric Chenander sending pressure. He's bringing the linebackers, both Honus and Miller. And again, the coverage was great down the field. So as he tries to break out, Khalil Davis lays out.
Pigram. Again, Nebraska rushes 4, and they get home. Khalil Davis and Ben Stille on that defensive line, wreaking havoc.
Really a nice job. You see Stille using his hands nice. Davis with the pressure up the middle. And if you're Pigram, you got to get rid of the football. It's 4th down. You cannot take a sack on 4th down. Just try to throw it up. Worst case scenario, it's an interception, but taking a sack, it's the same result. Ball for Nebraska.
Remember Nebraska's defense, they gave up 320 against Wisconsin last week. Cornhuskers only bringing 3, and getting in there anyway is big number 94, Khalil Davis.
You see right there, just able to get up and inside.